Welcome back, listeners. Today, we're diving into the profound concept of forgiveness. Jack, how would you define forgiveness in a nutshell?
Forgiveness, to me, is the conscious decision to release resentment. It's like setting yourself free from a self-imposed prison.
Indeed, and it's fascinating how studies from Stanford University reveal that forgiveness can lead to lower stress and improved overall health.
Yes. However, many people struggle with forgiveness, thinking it means excusing the wrong. But it's more about freeing your own heart.
That's a crucial distinction. Can you share a personal experience where forgiveness transformed a situation for you?
Certainly. I once had a falling out with a dear friend. Letting go of my anger allowed us to reconnect and deepen our bond.
On the flip side, some argue that holding on to anger can feel protective. What do you think of that perspective?
It can, but it's a false sense of security. Ultimately, it weighs you down more than it protects you.
As we explore forgiveness, what do you think the future holds for how society views this concept?
I believe as emotional intelligence grows, forgiveness will be seen as an essential tool for personal growth and healthier relationships.
Let's talk about language. Emma, what are some English phrases that can help express forgiveness?
Phrases like, "It's okay, I forgive you," and "Let's start fresh open doors to reconciliation."
These are simple yet powerful. For instance, "Let's start fresh" can signal a genuine desire to move forward without baggage.
Absolutely. Such phrases can diffuse tension and build bridges. They are like verbal olive branches.
However, aren't words like, "I forgive you" sometimes seen as patronizing?
That's possible, if not said sincerely. The key is authenticity. Your tone and intention must match your words.
Indeed. How do you see the role of language evolving in promoting peace?
I see language becoming more empathetic, with a focus on understanding and healing rather than confronting.
It's an exciting prospect. As language evolves, it can greatly influence our interpersonal dynamics.
Yes, and learning these phrases can be a step towards a more compassionate society.
Let's dive into a practical scenario. Emma, imagine you're apologizing to a friend. How might that conversation go?
I'd start with, "Hey, I'm sorry for yesterday. It wasn't my intention to upset you."
A sincere start. And if you were on the receiving end, how would you respond to an apology?
I'd say, "I understand. We all have off days. Let's move past this. It's important to acknowledge and forgive."
What if an apology doesn't seem genuine? How should one handle that?
It's crucial to communicate openly. You might say, "I appreciate your words, but I need time to process."
That's a thoughtful approach. It respects both parties' feelings and encourages honest dialogue.
Indeed, practicing patience and understanding can lead to more meaningful resolutions.
How do you foresee these conversational skills impacting future relationships?
They'll likely lead to more resilient connections as people learn to address issues constructively.
It's a hopeful direction, one where empathy and communication go hand in hand. Emma, do you have any stories that illustrate the power of forgiveness?
Yes, a story of two friends who argued and then reconciled. One wrote the hurtful words in sand, the apology in stone.
Ah, a classic tale illustrating how forgiveness allows the pain to be washed away.
Exactly, it shows the impermanence of anger and the lasting impact of kindness.
But some might argue that forgiving too easily can lead to repeated offenses. What's your take?
True, boundaries are vital. Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting harmful behavior.
Right, it's about finding balance, forgiving, but also learning from experiences.
Precisely. And as more people understand this, I foresee a shift towards healthier relationships.
Stories like these remind us of the transformative power of letting go.
Yes, they inspire us to embrace forgiveness as a path to peace.
Now, let's discuss how one can practice forgiveness in daily life. Emma, any practical tips?
Start with self-reflection. Ask yourself what you need to let go of and why it's holding you back.
Self-awareness is key, but what if someone finds it hard to forgive?
Begin small. Practice forgiving minor annoyances. Over time, your capacity for forgiveness will grow.
Some people use meditation or journaling to aid the process. What are your thoughts on these methods?
They can be incredibly effective. Meditation helps center your emotions, while journaling offers clarity through writing.
Yet, isn't there a risk of overanalyzing past hurts?
That's possible. The focus should be on healing, not dwelling. Balance reflection with action.
Looking ahead, how do you envision the role of forgiveness in personal development?
I believe it will become a cornerstone of emotional intelligence, fostering personal growth and community harmony.
Finally, let's explore the broader implications. How do you see forgiveness playing out in our increasingly globalized world?
In a diverse world, forgiveness will be crucial for bridging cultural divides and fostering global peace.
It's a hopeful vision, but some might argue that cultural differences make forgiveness more complex. What's your view?
Cultural nuances add layers, yes, but they also enrich our understanding, enabling deeper empathy.
And what role do you think technology will play in this process?
Technology can facilitate cross-cultural dialogue, promoting understanding and shared narratives of forgiveness.
However, there's concern about technology spreading misinformation. Could this hinder reconciliation efforts?
It's a valid concern. Media literacy and critical thinking will be essential in countering misinformation.
As we move forward, what's your hope for how forgiveness will shape our global community?
I hope it becomes a universal language, transcending borders and uniting humanity in peace.
All right, that's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!